Welcome back, and if you're new here, welcome in. We have a lot of information to go over in regards to Avengers Doomsday and those post-credit scenes that are going to lead into it. But before I do, we have to lay out some ground rules so things are simple and we're on the same page. 1. This is all about relevant post-credit scenes that'll lead into Avengers Doomsday. 2. This video is the prior release to Fantastic Four First Step, so I'll miss things. And 3. This is a theory video. Again, this is a theory video. I can't stress that enough. I want you guys to understand that.
Wait! Time!
And for everybody watching, if you would be so kind as to smash that like button and hit the notification bell, because I'm uploading videos daily. It's a lot of work and I do it myself. And it tells the algorithm when I'm doing a good job and it shows me something nice. And there's a link in my bio, no OnlyFans, don't get excited.
Shut the fuck up. Oh my God.
All right, with all that being said, we can get to work and lead into the post-credit payoff with all these post-credit scenes and seeing how they line up in chronological order. Without further ado, run the intro. So to bring everybody fact-based news, I had to go back and look at the timeline book. The one that's from Marvel, it's official and everything, so it's reliable. The first thing that came up was Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. It happens in the spring of 2024, which is important to the timeline. Check this out.
They don't match any artifacts from our codex.
They're not vibranium. Chitauri?
Not like any alien tech I've seen. How long did your dad have them before he gave them to you?
About 1,000 years?
Their thermoluminescence indicates they're older than that, by a lot.
The first time you used the rings, we felt it in Kamatage.
What is it?
A beacon.
They're sending a message.
A message to where?
I'm so sorry, I have to deal with this. You can get my number from Bruce. It was so nice to meet you.
Yeah, I don't have her number. She does this a lot. Guys, stay safe. Welcome to the circus.
I know this is a lot to take in, but you're gonna have to start getting used to that. From now on, the trajectory of your lives will be like nothing you've ever experienced before. And there's no going back. You both have a long journey ahead of you. Go home, get some rest.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, we probably should do that. Or...
Although we'll never see, pay attention to the beacon that was seen and sent in Shang-Chi. It plays a role in Eternals and what they were setting up originally. This occurs in the fall of 2024. Check this out.
Harrison. We have to go back.
What?
Oh, my ears! My eyes are numb. No more drug teleporting for you! Hang on. Behold! The royal prince of Titan, brother of Thanos, the knave of hearts, defeater of Black Robert.
Roger.
Defeater of Black Roger. The great adventurer, Star Fox of Mystery Planet.
What a pleasure to make your acquaintance, my fellow Eternals.
You know, you really don't have to do the whole thing every time.
Everything you do is impressive.
No, I know it's impressive.
Who are you?
I'm Eros. This is Pip. And you are as beautiful as legends say, Thena.
What do you want, lads?
Pip and I are here to help, aren't we? Your friends are in big trouble. And we know where to find them.
Although the Eternals won't be back, events do happen, like the events of WandaVision and Spider-Man No Way Home. With these events, we know one thing. The multiverse is exposed and it's open. That's why all these events are happening and it's a little confusing. Now, the next thing we have to cover chronologically, despite what people may think, is the events of She-Hulk, specifically the post-credit scene, of course. This happens in the fall of 2025, and it's kind of important. Check this out.
Hey, everyone.
Cousin, Bruce?
I know I've been away on Sakaar for a while. I'll tell you all about it, but first, I have someone here that I'd like you all to meet. This is my son, Scar. I know.
Wow, you're family.
That's just establishing where Scar is in She-Hulk. The next thing we have to talk about is the Marvels. This occurs somewhere in the spring of 2026. Now, these events obviously happened during the post-credit scene, and I had to change the audio so that I didn't get hit for copyright. Check this scene out.
Oh, shit.
Yup, the X-Men are coming. Okay, the next thing I want to talk about, because it's relevant to Avengers Doomsday, is the mid-credit scene that came out for the Marvels. It shows Miss Marvel recruiting Kate Bishop so that she can start her own Young Avengers initiatives. Per the concept art that we got released some time ago, we can see right here that the Young Avengers will play a role in Avengers Doomsday. Check out this mid-credit scene with the events of Deadpool and Wolverine. This occurs in the spring of 2026, shortly after the events of the Marvels, per the timeline book and Disney+. Now, if you haven't seen this movie, please go see it. I highly recommend it. And Deadpool and Wolverine established a couple things. We got our introduction and explanation of anchor beings, which are important and vital to their universe. We also got confirmation that the events of Loki Season 2 happened and are central to every universe, being the multiverse, as well as the TVA playing a role going into Avengers Doomsday, which means Deadpool, Wolverine, and everyone else, including Gambit, will be back for Deadpool and Wolverine. Check out this deleted scene and this post-credit scene, despite all the talking that Johnny does.
I'm tired of these absolutely vile rumors that I got Johnny killed. Let's look at the tape.
In the void, you're either food for Elias or you work for her.
Go on, Johnny.
And I'll tell you who her is. Cassandra Nova, a megalomaniacal psychotic asshole. A finger-licking, dead inside pixie slap a third-rate dime store nut milk. And I'll tell you what she can do.
I'm listening.
She can lick my goddamn cinnamon ring clean and kick rocks all the way to bald hell. In fact, I don't give a shit if she removes all my skin and pops me like some nightmarish blood balloon. If the last thing I do in this godforsaken cum-gutter existence is light that fuckbox on fire, I still won't die happy.
Holy shit, girl, you crazy.
That's right, Wade. I won't be happy until I've urinated on her freshly barbecued corpse and husk-fucked the charred remains while gargling juggernauts jugging nuts.
Wow.
And you can quote me.
Okay. Got you, fuckface.
Oh man, Johnny should get an Emmy for all of that. All right, now we have to move on to the deleted scene that could show how Gambit gets introduced into Avengers Doomsday. Check this out. Yeah, that man is already confirmed to come back, so we can say that that's probably the best way things are going to work out for him to come up in Avengers Doomsday. Now, with everything happening in space in the multiverse, we have to come back to Earth with Captain America: Brave New World. This happens in early 2027. It's a start of a new world. Now, we also have to take note that the leader alludes to something happening in the multiverse. Check this out.
Told you were gonna lose that bet.
You wanna know what's funny?
I'm not in the mood for your jokes. You killed a lot of good men trying to get your revenge. Trust me, we don't share the same sense of humor.
We share the same world, don't we? This world you would die to save. It's coming. I've seen it in the probabilities, seen it plain as day. All you heroes protecting this world. Do you think you're the only ones? Do you think this is the only world? We'll see what happens when you have to protect this place from the others.
Now, I'm pretty sure the leader is hinting at one of two things. One, either different versions of himself that he has talked through throughout the multiverse, or two, a multiverse version of villains that will come together to stop the Avengers. But we'll obviously find out in Avengers Doomsday. Now, after the events of Brave New World, we move on to Thunderbolts, the new Avengers. This happens sometime in 2027. Some people say it happens in December, but there's no confirmation of that. We have to talk about the post-credit scene. Now, I can only post a portion of it here, but I'm sure you can find it online. We'll see that at the end of this post-credit scene, not only are the new Avengers established, the events of Avengers Doomsday have occurred, but also we see a different version or a team of the Fantastic Four come into the main MCU 616 continuity. Check this out.
Satellite populating extra-dimensional ship entering atmosphere extra-dimensional, a cool ship.
It's pretty crazy, right? I know. The Fantastic Four in the MCU. Imagine?
Hello, Steven. Fantastic Four. Didn't you guys chart in the 60s?
And no, I don't think he's talking about a band. Actually, I have a theory. I said, what if the ship shown in the post-credit scene for the new Avengers is the remaining Fantastic Four, coming to get revenge on Earth 616 for everything Wanda and Doctor Strange did? If you look at the logo very closely, it's similar, but the lines don't cross the circle. I don't think it's Doctor Doom that's in that ship, honestly. I think it's the Fantastic Four. Now, I do know some information on the Fantastic Four, but that's also for another video. You can check out my YouTube channel and see my other content that I post daily. If you guys have made it to the end of the video, I just want to say thank you as always, God bless, and stay safe. Till next time, guys. Peace.